With that, ladies and gentlemen, I, of course, am JLC, but alongside me tonight,
I am your loud ball man himself. My name is Peapod.
Welcome to Postmortem. This is Super Shogun Wrestling, baby.
Who's ready for all the title defenses tonight? I said, who's ready? Let's get this violence started right now.
And folks, wasting absolutely no time refereeing to the ring, we are starting things off
with a title match.
In fifth gear.
I mean, might as well set the bar high. This is Postmortem, no tricks, all treats here at Super Shogun Wrestling. We thank you for joining us, and we're very excited.
I mean, not only are we talking about a championship match, this is it, the big kahuna. This is the Samurai Championship. Up for grabs right away just to kick off the show.
And it looks like the 10 are coming to the ring, but they are not in tag team action. The mighty Bojack is going to be challenging our brand new Samurai Champion, Anthony Toatelli.
But what does it say for Toatelli that none other than Caesar Asher is in Bojack's corner?
Oh, God. You know, when you get the Den, you get both of them. They work as a unit, and while it is a rarity that we see the Den in singles competition, that does not mean they don't know what to do inside of that ring. And of course, the mighty Bojack knocked out Benjamin Brody just about a month ago at Samurai Slam.
I mean, absolutely insane hardcore match. You saw it all, folks. You saw chairs, you saw tables, but most importantly, you saw some thumbtacks, baby.
We sure did. It was such a crazy sight. The landscape of Super Shogun has definitely changed since Samurai Slam.
One of those changes comes out now. Brand new Samurai Champion, none other than the flowing Samoan himself. An absolutely incredible cage match between Anthony Toatelli and Jacob Braun. There was, of course, treachery, there was chaos, and in the end, this man stood tall.
The Samurai Championship seems so weird not being in the hands of Jacob Braun, but it feels almost like a cloud has been lifted. It's almost like the storm has passed, the sun is shining, and it's the flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatelli, standing tall, the big kahuna yourself, like you said, JLC, holding the prize here in Shogun.
I mean, you're not kidding. Obviously, there have been a couple of champions thrown in the mix, but Jacob Braun has had an iron fist around that Samurai Championship basically since Shogun's inception. And he, as a man, has gone through many iterations, folks. He was a champion for the Samurai of our ranks. He was a man you could be proud of. And then it's like the championship itself drove him to envy and greed and destruction, and he turned into a bad, bitter man. And this is the first time in a long time that we've had a title match without him in it.
We're going to take it inside of the ring for the formal introduction for our first title match, the first match here at Postmortem.
Ladies and gentlemen, first up, this match is scheduled for, it is for the Samurai Heavyweight Championship. In the corner to my left.
Already trouble. Match has not started.
3/4 of the earth is covered by water. The other half is covered by the mighty Bojack.
3/4, 1/2.
I mean, that's not their strong point. It's fine.
A man
Not mine either, but.
of his caliber deserves a proper introduction. In this corner, the challenger, weighing in at 340 pounds, from Mount Rushmore, the mighty Bojack.
What a first defense for Toatelli, being the mighty Bojack.
Yeah, hard to say you could draw stronger, scarier opponents.
And in the corner to my right, the reigning champion from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 220 pounds, the flowing Samoan, the Super Shogun Samurai champion, Anthony Toatelli!
What a wild first defense for Mr. Toatelli's reign here as Samurai champion is here. And we're kicking it off here at Postmortem.
Absolutely incredible way to kick this card off. It is not the only championship defended. You will see the tag team championship on the line as well later on.
Of course, we'll also see the
Here we go.
we'll also see the Ronin Championship is on the line, and of course, our
The piece de resistance.
the Graveyard Gauntlet, as you see here at the Dragon's Den Productions. You see this casket in front of us with the Onikage katana, which the holder and the winner of the match can cash that in on any champion in any match at any time.
I mean, it's basically a guaranteed title win. I mean, if you use it correctly,
If you use it correctly, it's a guaranteed title win.
you're walking away with a championship title. I mean, how incredible is that?
I mean, we might come to it. Maybe.
I'm just saying, if,
I mean-
if my music hits, I'm going to net. That's all I'm saying, all right? All right, into the action, though. It looks like Anthony Toatelli doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing right now, trying to use his speed, but the mighty Bojack, I mean, size, strength accounts for a lot.
It's like trying to hug like a Volkswagen. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, he is too massive an individual. And look, Toatelli has done some incredible work in places like OVW, in here in Shogun, and across the Midwest into the Ohio Valley. Look, he's an incredible talent. Look at him. He looks like he was chiseled from stone.
Yes.
But, you know, Toatelli is a friggin' boulder of a man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you look at someone like the mighty Bojack, and then you look at someone like Toatelli, and you can't help but think that someone maybe has it out for Anthony Toatelli.
Ooh.
My goodness.
And Caesar Asher already hyping his man up. He's got to be careful. The referee might kick him out if he gets too rowdy on the outside of the ring. And look, I'm all for, you know, helping your brother out, but the mighty Bojack needs to do it himself. But Toatelli, no stranger and backing down from a fight, trying to trade hands with Bojack to no avail, unfortunately.
It looked like he almost tried to duck under that one, but didn't quite do it. Manages it the second time.
Ooh, and the speed of Toatelli now goes downstairs with a kick, and now Toatelli starts revving that engine up, and right in these short-arm clotheslines here in the corner.
Yeah, you got to chop this tree down, but man, what a mighty tree. It is the mighty tree, some might say. Into the corner he goes, and he gets into one knee, an impressive feat all of its own. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful right hand from Toatelli, kicking things off here at Postmortem.
You know, obviously I'm a little bit biased, but this is one of my favorite matches, perhaps even my favorite match of the entire year, the Graveyard Gauntlet match. Beautiful drive-by there in the ring. Graveyard Gauntlet match, I mean, it's just such an incredible event every single year. I love the Halloween, I love the spooky atmosphere, the fans love to get into it, but the match itself and the implications.
It's huge implications here at Shogun, and like, look, at Samurai Slam we traded all the champions. We have 3 new champions, but we also have a new CEO in James Dillinger, kind of calling the shots right now.
Yeah, you have to wonder if he maybe has it out for someone like Anthony Toatelli, whose first title defense is someone as seasoned as the Mighty Bojack.
I mean, look, you took on and you knocked out the likes of Benjamin Brody, who was our CEO until he was, for some reason, voted out. I don't know if it was a hostage takeover. I don't know if somebody was taking bribes, but Toatelli is feeling the damage here from Bojack.
And listen, if you're in this match right now, somewhere hidden deep in one corner of your mind that's not focused on this match right now, you're thinking about later on tonight. There's going to be somebody who's going to win a katana. And you know, if you're Anthony Toatelli or if you're the Mighty Bojack, you're wondering how short is my title?
I mean, anybody. It's one thing to do fighting all the way up and winning a championship in professional wrestling, but it's another thing to defend it week in, show in, and show out.
And now you have to add the fact that there's someone waiting in the wings, just waiting for you to fail so that they can cash in. And look at this, Caesar Asher finally paying dividends here for Mighty Bojack.
Trying to get in the mind space, the head space of Toatelli.
And look at this, Bojack behind. Toatelli doesn't see it.
Oh, and a diving clothesline.
Talk about a boulder. Eric Cherry trying to get control of the situation.
The referee is starting the count, the 4 count, and the title cannot change hands on the outside. And just a back body drop right on the side of the ring where the metal frame and the wood on the ring meet.
Toatelli now the champion, dead center in the ring, not even to his feet, not looking good for him. As the Mighty Bojack looks like he's got plenty left in the tank right now.
I mean, Bojack, we've known some of the battles he has done in the rare singles division, but also the tag team division, and how they held an iron fist on the Shogun tag titles for so long. But Bojack is trying to go for singles win, and having the top prize here in Shogun, what's that going to be meaning, JLC? What's it going to mean about if you're in a tag team, regular tag team, and your brother in arms is the top of Shogun?
Absolutely. Especially when you have egos like these two.
Oh, yeah.
Things could get interesting. And you were talking about the fact that they were our former tag team champions, new tag team champions, putting their belts on the line later on tonight, or I should say their katanas on the line later on tonight. Oh, so delicious. Used to be a bit ridiculous, taking on a more serious tone. Excited to see that.
Ooh, but I'm very excited for that spine buster from Toatelli.
Managed to get all of Bojack up and down.
And that is no easy feat. That man has at least 350 pounds. That is a lot of man.
And look at Caesar circling, trying to distract, and he does. Man,
it's a 2-on-1 game.
That is twice now.
The Den work as a unit, and that's why they've been so successful, not only here in Shogun but across the Midwest. As now Bojack just picks up Toatelli with ease.
Oh, beautifully done there by the Mighty Bojack.
And a senton.
There it is.
And a tap. Here we go. 1, 2.
Kick out after 2.
Goodness. As Caesar now arguing with the referee.
I mean, truly, that was 2 3/4 there.
Terrifying sight. I mean, with everything, with all of the battles, with all of the bloodshed, with all the ups and downs Toatelli had in 2025, trying to get a taste of the Samurai Championship, and only to lose it on your first defense. What a fall from grace that would be.
I mean, look at this, though. Dead center of the ring. Bojack's got him in a chokehold. Toatelli now does try to fight to his feet, though.
Here we go. Shots in midsection. Here we go. Toatelli trying to use that strength and speed.
Knee up the center. Look at this. He's got a lot of experience in martial arts.
Maybe got a partial on that roundhouse kick, but look, Bojack is just a different kind of beast.
Yeah, he's an animal for sure. And now, once again, headlock. He's slowing things down, cutting off the air supply. Anthony Toatelli mere seconds away from potentially losing his newly won championship as he once again tries to fight to his feet.
Oh, and a clubbing blow from those tree trunks of arms.
Folks, you could hear that from all the way here over at the commentary.
Just disgusting. Now, Bojack trying to push himself more and just using that brute force, that brute strength, and Caesar Asher just as proud as he can be to see his brother here doing the damage on Toatelli.
And even if somehow Anthony Toatelli manages to win his title, keep it, retain it, what state is he going to be in after this?
I don't know. Again, the winner of the Graveyard Gauntlet could cash that katana in at a moment's notice.
Oh my goodness, beautiful. Back body drop there by the mighty Bojack. Dead center of the ring, goes for another cover.
And look, and we have 13 competitors going to be in the Graveyard Gauntlet, and we do not know who will be a part of it. I mean, we know that the mighty Bojack was announced, but is Caesar Asher going to be in it? Is Toatelli going to be in it? Maybe has two katanas. It could be anybody in the back here today trying to go for the Graveyard Gauntlet to try to win this katana.
Could you imagine winning the championship and then going on to win the other katana tonight? The Onikage katana. Oh, hang on! Oh, so close. Anthony Toatelli almost stole that one.
And just really have something in your back pocket. Maybe it's a break a glass in case of emergency. But Toatelli now, once again, the fighting spirit, the faith of the Samoan dynasty that Toatelli is a part of, they are shining down on him as he goes after Mount Crushmore himself. And the mighty Bojack,
Goodness.
with like an avalanche, just buried Toatelli there.
It just seems like every single time. Hang on, one, two, cover.
Every single time.
Anthony Toatelli starts to get just the tiniest bit of momentum. Bojack has the counter. He's there to stop him.
As this crowd here at the Dragon's Den cheering on Toatelli. We knew this place came unglued when he won the main event at Samurai Slam just a few weeks ago, and you can watch that now on YouTube.
Hang on. Ooh, beautiful knee right up the center.
As Toatelli trying to kick it into another gear, throwing everything he can. Those are some deep right hooks.
That sounded like teeth. Oh, hang on. Bojack ducks it.
Oh, God. And Bojack still, I don't know where the energy is coming from, but that's a beautiful German taking Bojack off of his game, and it's not every day he's being thrown around like that.
And it feels like for the first time you see a little bit of worry in the stride of Caesar Asher. On the outside of the ring, he's pacing.
I mean, the Den was so excited. They were so cocky about all of this, and now they are on the back foot here as Toatelli throwing more of those massive clotheslines, not taking down Bojack.
Hang on.
Getting some speed.
Here it is, the thing Bojack's got to be worried for. He has been trying to gain this momentum the entirety of the match. Bojack has stopped him at every turn.
And obviously, Toatelli loves to concentrate on the arm, on the shoulders, on the neck, the chin. When he goes after that Goodnight Honolulu, his version of a falling jawbreaker, neckbreaker combination.
He's been softening that chin all night.
And not trying to get Bojack up for what I assume is a Samoan drop, but that's too much damage and just comes crashing.
Oh no, center of the
down.
ring, this could be bad.
Hang
on, he somehow is making his way up.
Bojack, I think, is not done with this, and I think he's going to show Toatelli how it's done.
My goodness, just so easily. Toatelli, though, look at him.
Just fighting through it all. And more elbows, more right in the jaw. You get the jaw in a very specific place. You can knock a whole man out, no matter how big you are.
And hang on. Oh, no! Once again, Toatelli.
jeez.
And this is it, folks. New champion.
1, 2.
No way.
Already setting the tone here at Postmortem. It is
my goodness.
the season. It's not the spookiness. It is the Halloween season. It's definitely going to be a dark tone here tonight.
Yeah, our champion in dire straits here as Bojack looks on. Almost like a lion at his prey. Going for that stunner! Oh no, the beginning of the end here.
The mighty stunner from the mighty Bojack.
Big Bo stunner there. Takes a moment to get to Toatelli. No.
So close.
No.
So close. And Bojack is in shock. Asher's having a fit outside of the ring.
I mean, neither one of them, and myself included, can believe this.
I mean, Toatelli is not going to go down that easily. And also, he's setting the pace for his reign as champion. I mean, taking out the likes of the mighty Bojack.
And look at this, Caesar Asher somehow calling for some stuff on the outside. Referee Eric Cherry better be very cognizant of what is happening out there.
Oh God. Uh-oh, everybody needs to get out of the way because a runaway train is going to be happening off the ropes. Bojack's going to...
Oh, hang on, Superman punch. Toatelli out of nowhere, here we go. Oh, another one.
2 for the price of 1. Could this be it?
Anthony Toatelli, oh my goodness!
Super kick right in the chin!
Oh, another one for Caesar!
And there we go! Good night, Honolulu!
Bojack's in trouble! There it is!
And your winner!
Wow!
Super Shogun Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Toatelli!
Wow! What a battle for Toatelli, and really setting the strength and the pace and the bar when it comes to becoming and defending the Samurai Champion. He is the first one underneath his belt, and if I'm a betting man, I think Toatelli has got a very long reign ahead of him.
Caesar Asher helping Bojack to the back. They will game plan for potentially being in the Graveyard Gauntlet later on tonight as our champion, Anthony Toatelli, shaking hands on his way to the back of his first title defense here
at Postmortem.
Jinx, you owe me a space on us, son.
Darn it!
Oh, I would set you up for that one. I'm sorry.
You do. Hey, it's Ref Boy OD.
There he is, our very own Ref Boy RD Stone. Handed him out.
Let's give it up for 1, 2, Ref Boy RD.
We're having fun here at Shogun. JLC Peapon on the call. Thank you so much for joining us here at Super Shogun. Please, you gotta come up here to West Branch. It's such a vibe. It is such a great place. And Shogun is the place to be, doing something completely different here in the wrestling circuit.
Absolutely. Obviously, you're catching us right now on YouTube if you're watching this. But, man, I'm telling you, the atmosphere here, the energy in the Dragon's Den Arena is totally incredible. It is a different experience when you get to see the Unchained King himself. Those beautiful biceps making their way to the ring tonight.
The Unchained King, Brandon Day, returning to Shogun.
And he's taking on one of many newcomers tonight. Ashton Adonis. Ashton Adonis, the end-all, be-all. Absolutely incredible resume. Gonna try his hand at Super Shogun Wrestling tonight against this behemoth of a man. He comes out with a freaking chain.
I mean, the Unchained King, Brandon Day, fought Rick Cartier in that King's Road match at Samurai Slam. What a battle. Just two behemoths throwing bones. But we know Brandon Day has been trying to make a name for himself here at Shogun and has had some opportunities to gain for potential title matches, title shots, come up short, but that doesn't mean he is any less of a competitor. But the man he is about to face here is the end-all, be-all. 2 years coming from our friends down at OVW.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 225 pounds, the end-all, be-all,
Ashton Adonis is a two-time OVW Tag Team Champion. He also holds a few heavyweight titles in the Ohio circuit. But this is Shogun, baby. Let's see what you're made of from Ashton Adonis taking on Brandon Day. JLC, we have some very interesting talent that wants to be a part here in Shogun, and I would love to know a little bit more on what Ashton Adonis needs to do to establish himself here at Shogun.
Yeah, you know, I think it's very interesting that you asked that. Because, you know, being part of the Japanese style really means the wins and losses matter. You really do need to work your way up the ladder. I mean, every once in a while, you'll have a generous champion who might give somebody a title shot, something like that. But if you really want to establish yourself, there are a couple key players on this roster I would start to target. And honestly, that's exactly what Brandon Day did when he came in here. You're talking about he fought Jacob Braun, and then he fought Rick Cartier. I mean, these are the people in Super Shogun. Right now, win or lose, he needs to look impressive.
I mean, he already has the body of an Adonis, very apropos for having that name. But Brandon Day is so scary when it comes out of the ring. The technical wizardry, the hard striker, and then the explosiveness of Brandon Day. Wherever he goes from, you don't know where he's going to come from. When you think you're going to zig, he's going to zag. Whenever he's going to go up, he's going to go down. He is all over the place, but so calculating as he's now concentrating here, as you can tell, that on the ankle, on the twisting and the wrenching, and then now switching it all up to the wrist, to the fingers, to the digits.
Ashton Adonis trying to make his way back to his feet right now, but Brandon Day, man, just so aggressive like a pit bull. Wow.
And look at it, turning it around himself and then holding tight on that headlock there off the ropes, and a nice shoulder tackle. And Brandon Day, no slouch himself. That is a thick individual to try to take down. But the agility, like I said, he is so unpredictable, but he's so calculating as well. Every movement means something.
Goes to the head toss. Hang on.
Oh, look at this. Nice.
Kicks the ankle.
Follow through there. 1, 2.
Oh, very close.
Bridge pin attempt. There we go. A Lombardi straw. 1 to 2.
Oh, and they finally separate here. And hang on.
Oh, trying to go for a pump kick there and a clothesline to no avail. And now we have a stalemate.
Appreciation from the Shogun fans here as Brandon Day and Ashton Adonis separate for the first time to reassess and potentially re-engage.
It's now both competitors.
A new respect potentially for one another. Oh, hang on!
Oh, Ashton Adonis going downstairs, unfortunately.
Very cleverly done there by hook or by crook, I say.
I mean, when you call yourself, you know, the end-all, be-all, I mean, you might have a couple of stones there.
Yeah, a bit of a complex.
Yeah, maybe.
And look at this, Ashton Adonis doing everything he can to get that suplex.
Oh,
but Brandon Day, beautiful.
Again.
I mean, look at him holding it.
Every move means something from Brandon Day.
And folks, if you've ever hung upside down, you know the blood starts to rush to your head. In a moment, when he finally drops him, he's going to be extremely dizzy, disoriented, and in pain. I didn't get a count on that one, but I think we hit double digits there as he goes for the cover.
Had to.
1, Wow.
Only a 1 count. Very impressive from
He may be
Adonis.
dazed and confused, but he knows he's in a wrestling match. But look at this, Brandon Day not letting him breathe here, dropping elbows, forearms.
Maybe a little bit of a closed fist. Ref Borardi needs to keep an eye on that. We don't need closed fists in this situation right now, but Adonis throwing, trying to get some energy back.
My goodness.
The Unchained King, wow, with a beautiful picture. Perfect drop kick. 1, 2.
Barely a 2 count, Ref Boyardee there. This match is a spicy meatball.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Day,
My goodness.
more spice, no sugar on those uppercuts. I've been more and more impressed every time I see Brandon Day wrestle. He really is someone that you should be studying more and more. Very akin to the likes of like Mr. Perfect or maybe Chris Candido. Those wrestlers that they may not have a fun and flashy personality, but they know how to do it inside of the ring. But Adonis is
My goodness.
really trying to cut down the Unchained King.
Kick out after 2. That was following a knee to the face by Ashton Adonis.
Very well spotted and very well executed as Adonis. I mean,
Talk about back and forth, these two.
I mean, with almost the revival in the last few years of Ohio Valley Wrestling and the talent that is coming out of there, it is such a historic place, and the talent that is coming out there are all men and women you need to be having your focus on. They are just incredible. Pin attempt, 1, 2.
Kick out after 2.
And Adonis might be one of those next flock of personalities that could change the landscape here in Shogun.
Absolutely. A win over the Unchained King tonight would definitely do that, but win or lose, he has looked nothing short of spectacular in that ring tonight.
Here we go.
But drags him down.
But kind of cutting some corners there. That may work for you occasionally, but from someone like Brandon Day, he not only wrote the book, he also knows how to cut the book apart.
That's right. Look at this, stretching that arm, that shoulder, those ribs. Center of the ring, Brandon Day nowhere to go as he tries to fight out of this.
Brandon Day feeling from the energy here at the Dragon's Den in West Branch, Michigan, trying to get himself to a vertical base to try to get out of this submission hold, and I believe he's just about to do it.
Whoa.
Not enough. Here we go. Hugler going for a backslide. Let's see who has the momentum. Nope, maybe a gory bump. Nope, turns it around. Butterflies the arms.
Hang on.
Oh! Again, the precision, the execution. Nothing shy of perfection from Brandon Day.
And hang on, all of a sudden Brandon Day makes his way to his feet. Here we go.
Oh, and taking one of the legs from underneath Day. And oh my God, I think he might have been knocked out there for that.
This is it.
What a dangerous flying knee. The kneecaps are such offensive weapons when done right, when hits into the right area of the head and the neck. And now just slowing the pace again, taking the oxygen away from someone like Brandon Day. Very smart from Adonis.
And Brandon Day trying to fight his way back in now.
And all this from just only a few years in. But it's not the first day for Brandon Day. Not the first night. Not the first Halloween.
Oh my goodness, it's like every single time. Hang on.
He just absorbed that, and you saw Adonis look like he saw a ghost.
Yeah, one person we don't want to get into a chopper match with is Brandon Day. This is bad.
I mean, he made the chops from Rick Cartier look like a
Oh, beautiful neck breaker there, spinning neck breaker. You know, I talked to Jacob Braun after their match. He said he's the one guy he never wants to get chopped by again.
Oh, I believe it. And Jacob Braun, we'll see later tonight.
Oh! Tope Suicida! Outside of the ring here now.
And Brandon Day, so dangerous here.
Right up front of our commentary station and this beautiful casket. Oh my goodness.
Let's see what Brandon Day has in mind all the way up top. Gonna fly.
Oh!
Taking Adonis's head off.
Oh, no way!
Took that man's head off.
He just jumped from the top rope, smashed both hands right down into his skull, knocked him to the ground, and it still wasn't enough.
I think he's setting up a finishing blow here from Brandon Day.
Oh, ducks it. Hang on. Oh, my goodness.
There we go. Adonis now turning it around. Glow Thunder Power Bomb.
1, 2, this is it.
Ooh.
My goodness, from deep, deep down, Brandon Day.
I mean, Adonis has gotten underneath the skin of Brandon Day. He found out an area where he can slither his way in.
And look at that, Ashton Adonis, he just looked at Ref Boyardee and he asked, like, was that 3? That's how concerned he is. That's how desperate he's getting. And that's how close that count was.
It can't be good if you're really on the top rope here. And now Day, strong elbows there.
Yeah, stiff.
Just
hit him
stiff.
hard. Reverses that lariat. Hang on, Brandon Day sees that coming.
Wow.
Whoa!
That's that power slam. Holds on.
Oh, wow. Beautiful cradle there. Very close.
Brandon Day has to dig in deep. I don't think he was expecting someone like Adonis to almost match his energy. I think trying to go for the end.
Oh my goodness, hang on.
Not enough. Adonis putting his weight into his legs to make sure he was not getting hooked up. And now, straight elbows. And now shots in the midsection, weakening the questionable state of Day.
And now Brandon Day about to go corner to corner. Hang on, reverses it, follows him into it.
Oh, do you see how Adonis's head just ricocheted back?
And here they go, back to the top rope, folks. Brandon Day looking to end things here.
On the second rope, this could spell disaster.
Oh no!
Oh, wow. Adonis, very proud of himself. On the top rope.
Oh no!
God, oh my God.
Dead center of the ring.
And Day just crumpled. Day just crumpled.
He's not moving at all. Hang on. How is he making it to his feet? My goodness.
And now he's pulling down that knee pad. It's going to be bone on bone if he lands this knee.
Oh! Knee right into the turnbuckle.
And a dragon screw for good measure. Ripping the tendons out.
Oh, there it is. Crownbreaker lariat. 1, 2. That's it, folks. Wow!
The Unchained King, Brandon Day!
Absolutely incredible. Back and forth action, folks. I mean, my goodness.
No kings, no gods, no masters, but there is only one Unchained King, Brandon Day, and what a win! And what a debut for Ashton Adonis.
That's what I was just about to say. Nothing taken from Ashton
No,
Adonis.
no,
Absolutely incredible tonight.
And always
And look
the
at this.
professional Brandon Day showing the respect of such a great young competitor, would love to see Adonis back here in Shogun, but Brandon Day proving that he might be in contention for anything here in Shogun as we continue here at Postmortem.
The dictionary definition of postmortem is the examination of a dead body to determine the cause of death. Tomorrow night at Super Shogun Postmortem, there's not going to be a mystery on what was the cause of death of Oh So Delicious's short-lived tag team title reign. No. Because you're looking at half of it right here. PDD, the insurance policy, one half of the Midnight Vice, the team that is taking Super Shogun by storm, by force. And that's exactly how we will extract those samurai swords from Oh So Delicious tomorrow night, by any means necessary. Boys, ain't gonna be no trick or treat. You want candy, you take your two asses down the street. All we're bringing is an ass whipping. And what we're taking is your titles. We'll see you tomorrow night in West Branch. Have those swords shined up, because as you can tell, I like my bling. We'll see you in the ring.
As we continue here at Postmortem, very excited for our next matchup. As people are getting excited for what is going to be coming up.
Yeah, our new tag team champions, Oh So Delicious.
Oh, so delicious.
And here we go.
A hot boy summer.
Oh, he's saying cut the music. Hang on.
I mean, I don't have charge of the music. Well,
Hang on. Roberto Cruz has something to say. And I'd like to point out that these two despicable men have come out to none other than the theme song of J.J. Hughes, who they systematically dismantled and sent packing last show at Samurai Slam.
The human stimulus package, the insurance policy. This is my brother. Bad News Cruz. Together, we are the Midnight Vice.
Midnight Vice making a proper tag team debut after these two men not only took out the always lovable J.J. Hughes and made him retire from Shogun, but also have been in and out and being chaotic here at Shogun. But you can't have some chaos without a little fun, and oh so delicious, your Super Shogun Tag Team Champions, King Monster Camden Francis, ready to make their first events here tonight.
Yeah, Camden Francis, last couple of shows, man, he's just been having a very vicious streak, less fun, more serious. It seems like they've had a little bit of contention, but still managed to nab the tag team championships here. And so maybe.
Those are zebra cakes, I want one.
Hang on.
Feed the commentators,
Yeah,
please.
come on. We need our sugar.
I need to keep my energy up. I got a lot of action to call, but nonetheless, Camden, yes, you are right, JLC. Camden Francis has turned a little bit of a corner, gotten a little bit more serious, but they needed to be serious.
Absolutely.
When they had to take on and took down straight out of Saginaw. And now we are going to see our second title match here tonight And we'll send it back down the lane for the Mad Dog playing ring announcing here tonight. Doing a fantastic job, by the way.
Absolutely. I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
The following contest is scheduled for, and it is for the Super Shogun Wrestling Tag Team Championship. The challengers to my left, the combined weight of 5,000 carats of gold. You have Bad News Roberto Cruz. And his tag team partner, Pete Daddy Dollar. They are the Midnight Vice.
Midnight Vice trying to take down Oh So Delicious and Bad Attitudes weighed by the ton between those two men.
To my right, from South Bend, Indiana, by way of your pantry, weighing in at 210 pounds and 210 cupcakes, you have the fantastic Camden Francis and the Cake Monster, the Super Shogun Tag Team Champions. Oh, so delicious!
Oh So Delicious trying to establish their first reign as champions here with a fight against Midnight Vice. And I don't know if our new CEO, James Dillinger, has really put all of our champions through the ringer here tonight, because not only the Samurai champion had to go through the Mighty Bojack, Oh So Delicious taking on two men that don't call me a conspiracy theory, but I feel like we're involved with the expulsion of Benjamin Brody.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it seems like James Dillinger has taken like his clique, his friends, and he's put them all in title fights.
It's like you put somebody who is not able to be in charge of something, and then he brings in all of his cronies in to ruin everything.
And hang on. Oh So Delicious somehow tricking Roberto Cruz and tripping him in the middle of the ring. Pete Daddy Dollar comes in, he gets tripped as well. It's just like a Home Alone thing or something.
I mean, Beto as the Cake Monster, really showcasing and strutting his stuff there with a knee drop.
Splitzer trying to get control here, figuring out who the legal men are.
As the count has already begun, and it seems like Midnight Vice trying to reestablish themselves. And look, you got to give this someone like Midnight Vice. They've really made a name for themselves here. Even though this is their first time tagging together, they are both very dangerous individuals, and they know and they seem to have some sort of game plan. But Oh So Delicious are just unpredictable.
It seems like they're having a whole lot of fun in there, cracking heads.
Oh, as Pete Daddy Dollar almost bankrupt himself there. And the Cake Monster. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of that bakery. He calls a rump roast downstairs.
Hang on.
Bad News Cruz, just a whole lot of beef.
First cover, 2 count.
2 count there from referee Spritzer.
And look at this now. Midnight Vice cutting off the ring, taking Cake Monster into their corner. And suddenly all the shenanigans of a few minutes ago are lost as these two take control of this match.
Definitely feeling like a pound cake here with a nice scoop and a slam from Pete Daddy Dollar. Cashing in these elbow drops. Here we go. And attempt 1, 2.
Kick out after 2 by Cake Monster. And Pete Daddy Dollar not letting him breathe.
Oh! Again, the most despicable team here in the tag division at Shogun has to give it up to Midnight Vice.
And hang on, Camden Francis trying to get involved now. Splitzer trying to push him back.
Oh, I mean, we remember that cage match, that loser leaves town match we saw at Samurai Slam. We lost such a unique personality in JJ Hughes, and now Midnight Vice really rubbing salt in the wounds here. And only a 2 count once again.
And then, oh, hang on. Oh yeah, okay.
Is that official tag?
Yeah, they kind of held hands there. What was that?
I mean that's tasteful.
All right. Yeah. I'm not judging. It was just a strange way to tag. I was confused.
It was, and now digging in deep with an abdominal
Midnight
stretch here.
Midnight Vice.
Midnight Vice. Yeah, I mean, it's right now a little bit after 8 o'clock right now.
Yeah, 8:03 Vice.
Yeah.
And look at this, stretching him out here. Surfboard stretching. Oh,
and
wow.
once again.
This is clever.
Clever, yes, but also despicable.
Well, it is against the rules.
It is.
I'm just saying, it is smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
But Spritzer figured out what was going on, and now a hip toss from Cake Monster.
And look at this, her and
a tag does Camden Francis.
Oh!
Going after Pete Daddy.
But hang on, Splitzer didn't see the tag.
No, ma'am, she did not.
This is not good. Cake Monster's still stuck in there, and he's in serious trouble as Pete Daddy Dalla and Bad News Roberto Cruz continue to pummel him.
I mean, it was up to Midnight Vice. They're not going to leave any crumbs here.
Oh, my goodness.
As they continue to just decimate Cake Monster.
And Camden Francis in the corner getting more and more frustrated, especially as knowing moments ago he was the legal man.
I mean, unfortunately, if the referee doesn't see it, it's not counting. And
hang on, Cake Monster, very clever.
And now a tag has been made, and now Camden Francis taking it to Pete Daddy Dollar. There we go.
Beautiful neck breaker there. Camden Francis trying to get the audience into it, and here we go.
Oh, met with a size 15 boot from Daddy Dollar.
Yeah, Pete's legs, man, they're about 18 feet long. Holy joy.
Yes. But Camden Francis taking out the Dollar.
2 count.
And now
Roberto Cruz almost getting involved there.
Oh, look at this. Very unique.
Oh, and now he does.
But now,
Cake Monster on him.
Double submission holds here.
2 chokeholds. Oh, no, hang on. Yep.
The referee is busy with Cake Monster
no.
and Bad News Cruz. And now it's just broken down here.
And look at this. Splitzer trying to get control here. Looks like she's about to finally kick him out. Nope.
No,
he's not stopped. Hang on! Hang on!
Oh, that's a disqualification. They put their hands on the referee.
And look at this. Pete Daddy Dollar and Roberto Cruz trying to celebrate, and she's trying to explain to Pete what happened. No! No!
No surprise here that Midnight Vice.
Oh, no! Hang on!
Pete Daddy Dollar being despicable. And now
this match is over.
As Cake Monster trying to
hang on,
even the score here.
That is not a steel folding chair, folks. That's just an audience chair. And look at the smiles on the faces of Roberto Cruz and Pete Daddy Dalla. That was our one swear PG-13, folks.
Well, you get one.
And hang on, Ref Boy RD coming on out to try to maybe.
And still Super Shogun Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Oh, so delicious.
Midnight Vice got the anger and the upset and pushed the referee
And look at this, Pete Daddy Dollar looking on. No interest in winning the titles tonight, folks. It was just about doing damage, and damage they did to everybody in the ring.
And obviously, as long as Midnight Vice has become an entity here at Shogun, no one is safe. But oh so delicious. And still, your Super Shogun Tag Team Champions.
Still to come. Singles matches. Our Ronin Championship on the line. And of course,
the Graveyard Gauntlet. 13 individuals will be fighting for the Onikage katana.
There we go. The Onikage katana. And folks, here's how it works. There's going to be 4 people in the ring at a time. Each time one person is eliminated, a new person replaces them. So there will never be more than 4 people in the ring until there's only one person left at the end. It's going to be incredible.
We'll tell you more on how this match works because there's a very interesting way someone is getting eliminated. But we'll save that for you. We still have more action here at Postmortem for Super Shogun Pro Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for making his way from under the bed, weighing at 210 pounds. He is the ultra weird, making the Super Shogun Wrestling debut, Robin Kennedy.
And folks, they call him the Ultra Weird, Robin Kennedy. He hails from under the bed, if that doesn't tell you how strange he is, and the music and all of this.
I mean, I'm a little uncomfortable myself right now, JLC. I don't know how to feel about this. I didn't realize that we had an extra match. This was not.
Here's what I don't like about this. He says he's from under the bed, not under any specific bed. Which bed? Not my bed. Better not be my bed.
I mean,
what is this? Is he dancing?
I check my bed every night because of things like this, and all I see is I'm too lazy to have water bottles and socks and pet hair. That's all I got.
He is a very, very odd individual.
I know it's Halloween and spooky time and whatnot, but I'm genuinely uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, this is very odd. I am very excited for his opponent to come out so that this match can commence.
Come on! What are you afraid of?
Now hang on!
Wait a tick.
There's a theme song I have not heard in a hot minute.
No!
And look at this. Robin Kennedy looking confused, scared, perhaps even a little flabbergasted.
His heebies have been jeebied.
And here he is. Kung Fu Kurt. And the audience is going wild for the master of Kung Fu. Master of wrestling Kung Fu.
I mean, I've done my research, Jesse. I've seen and I've heard the stories of Kung Fu Kurt, but tell them out there why this is so important that Kung Fu Kirk is here.
Listen, Kung Fu Kirk, I mean, he's one of those people. It's just so difficult, right? He comes up to the silly theme song. His tights aren't funny. He likes to joke around, but I'm telling you right now, when that bell rings, this is a dude you do not want to be looking across the squared circle from. He is dangerous. He's devastating. He has come razor thin close to holding championships here at Super Shogun Wrestling. I mean, if I were Robin Kennedy right now, I would be pooping my pants. Ultra weird style.
I mean, this is going to be a very interesting match. I mean, anything can happen here at Super Shogun, and that's why you need to be following along and come to the shows here at West Branch
welcome back chants ringing throughout the Dragon's Den Arena tonight as Kung Fu Kirk removes his airbender hoodie and prepares for battle.
This is wrestling! We are wrestling!
Robert Kennedy is yelling because we are wrestling, and that is true. But
Absolutely, but you got to be in the ring to start. And here we go, referee finally getting him in the ring, and he's rolling all the way to the center before backing into his corner. And I believe we finally have a match. Here we go. Singles competition underway here. Kung Fu Kirk surprising everybody by stepping foot back into the Dragon's Den Arena tonight. We are excited to have him back as a collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, hang on. A bit of trickery.
I mean, Robert Kennedy was scared just by the presence.
Yeah, he was trying to say this is wrestling, and he's the one who's jumping at this bait.
As both men circling around.
Here we go.
Trying to
Test his strength is a bad idea if you are Robin Kennedy. And hang on, he just keeps switching back and forth.
I don't know. Something about this Robert Kennedy cat is making me just. It reminds me of like. You ever have like this feeling that like someone is just behind you once in a while?
Yes.
And just that feeling like you could be completely alone. The doors are locked, but there's still someone behind you. I think that's the feeling that Robert Kennedy is.
Yeah, it's like sometimes in wrestling people almost pretend like they're unhinged. He's actually unhinged. This dude is for real nuts. He shouldn't be in the ring right now. Oh!
And the Kung Fu stylings of Kirk.
Was that Kung Fu? Was that a Kung Fu punch to the freaking gut?
I feel like Kung Fu at this point is a state of mind, and it's an ever-flowing and ever-changing style of self-defense.
Oh my goodness!
God! Whoa!
And look at this. All of a sudden, Robin Kennedy is in real trouble here.
See, that's a Kung Fu body slam.
Beautiful Kung Fu by the master himself as he goes to the second rope. Robin Kennedy tries to sit up, fails.
It's a Kung Fu elbow drop there.
Beautifully done, center of the ring, Kung Fu Kirk. And a kick out from Kennedy.
I mean, the Kung Fu stylings of Kirk has been told from all points of the world.
And maybe we may be seeing Suplex City. Nope, he rolls through and gets out of there. Very cleverly done. One of Kung Fu Kirk's specialties is holding on to that German suplex. I've seen him do as many as 7 in a row without letting go.
Incredible.
My goodness.
Well, this Robin Kennedy cat being...
Oh my goodness.
Just
feeding forearms right into him.
God, he just flailing around, just throwing his whole body into every single strike.
Yes.
Hit attempt, 1, 2, and a Kung Fu kick out from Kirk.
And this is not as easy and one-sided a matchup as I had originally anticipated.
I mean, we didn't know what the likes of Robert Kennedy could do. Just digging it.
Hang on, here we go. I may have warned you. Whoa! Almost all the way back onto his head there as he drags him back to his feet.
That Kung Fu grip of Kirk.
Robin Kennedy, I think, was laughing when he got pulled up. This man is unhinged.
I mean, he might be enjoying what is happening right now.
3, and releases after only 3, and Robin Kennedy's body just folds to the ground. Maybe calling for the roaring elbow, folks.
Gotta try to put Kennedy to bed.
Oh, ducks it.
Ducks under.
Oh!
Shot to the throat from Kennedy. Oh!
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Here we go. Covers at 1, 2.
I don't know what this Kennedy cat is or where he came from or why he's here, but Shogun is definitely up in the creepy factor here tonight at Postmortem.
And look at him. He looks unhinged. He looks like he's truly lost it. Oh! And hang on, massive roaring elbow.
Knocked him out.
Yeah, unconscious.
Just look at him, like it was dead weight there. He's trying to roll him over.
1, 2, 3.
3.
You don't get a cleaner 1, 2, 3 than that, folks.
That cat-like reflexes from Kung Fu Kirk. And what a way to return to Super Shogun with defeating just such a crazy, unpredictable, just wild entity that it was Robert Kennedy.
Kung Fu Kirk stands tall. A return, a victory, and a lot of fun tonight on Postmortem at Super Shogun Wrestling, baby.
Let's give it up for the return of Kung Fu Kirk. The following contest is scheduled for Here
we go, a Mosh Pit Prodigy, the Heavy Metal Maniac.
He is the Mosh Pit Prodigy, the Heavy Metal Maniac,
This is going to be such an interesting matchup. Austin Travis, Jacob Braun. Jacob Braun, so slow, so methodical, likes to take his time. Austin Travis, pure, chaotic energy incarnate.
I mean, if you're someone like Austin Travis, you thrive in that mosh pit mentality. When somebody goes down, you'll pick them back up. There is power in the people, in the hardcore music that Travis loves to tune into, but he is taking on just a
Apex Predator. You know, just the most dangerous thing.
He is the bastard, Jacob Braun.
The bastard.
all meat, no potatoes.
Yep.
This man is beef on beef. Nothing lean, no fat. A very disgusting individual. A very dangerous individual. The bastard Jacob Braun is here, and he's wasting no time. And as you can see, he has sends a championship katana that he was so related to for so long here at Shogun.
Collar and elbow tie up. You can see it in his movements, the frustration, the anger, all going to be taken out on Austin Travis tonight, who has the unfortunate task of trying to fight this angry bear of a man.
A bear is right, but also just like the cut, every shadow, every crevice you see on Jacob Braun's physique means violence, means danger, means disgusting individuals that just hatred, pure, unadulterated, mainline hatred for everyone. That's Jacob Braun.
And hang on, Austin Travis getting driven into the corner by Jacob Braun, who's now putting shoulders to him.
Jacob Braun reeling from losing the Samurai Championship to Toatelli last month in that cage match.
And then look at this, Austin Travis slipping behind.
I mean, Austin Travis, this is a big test for his young career, and he's holding his own, but maybe just not enough as Braun, again, just with every strike, with every hold, just showcasing how much he hates you.
Absolutely. And Austin Travis, the name of his game is getting that momentum, getting that speed going, and just Jacob Braun won't let it happen. He will not allow it.
Again, just showcasing the no-nonsense style, the violent nature.
Yeah, no wasted movement, no bravado anymore.
He doesn't have the safety of becoming a champion. He now has to go to the back of the line. He has to fight from the bottom once again, and I know how angry, how upset that man is now, especially with that clothesline and the disgust, the snarl on that man's face has not left since he entered here at the Dragon's Den.
Oh my goodness. Holding on to the wrist of Austin Travis as he continues to chop his way into his center of his chest. Oh my gosh.
Jacob Braun. There's no jacket, there's no elbow pads, no knee pads. It's just all pure hate flowing through every limb of this man.
But look at this, Austin Travis trying to fight his way back with chops of his own. A European uppercut.
Oh, and catches the leg, turns it around.
Oh, very close there. And hang on.
Trying to go for a little backslide, gets it from Travis. What a win that would be, but
oh no!
Jacob Braun has Travis on his shoulders.
Travis going for a spin, or maybe even Braun Voyage. Travis fighting out of it. Oh, hang on, rolls him up. Nope. Oh my goodness.
Crucifix pin there.
Took him a couple attempts to get it, but once he had it, oh boy, was that a close one. Jacob Braun doing everything he can to fight out of it. That crucifix is a dangerous pin to be in.
I mean, it locks your arms and your shoulders, and usually when people kick out, they kick out with like putting a shoulder up, putting their arms out, so you have to use your own weight and swing your hips.
Takes a lot of energy.
Breaks the hold.
And Jacob Braun once again firmly in control.
Jacob Braun is just digging in deep, and again, the pure hatred that is flowing through the veins of this very cold-hearted individual.
Hang on, reverses it.
Oh, wow, Austin Travis. This could be the biggest win of Austin Travis's career, to take down a former two-time Samurai champion.
And look at him, he's trying to rile himself up. He's getting excited. Oh! Double chop to the throat.
Target acquired there.
Oh, and that's it. Short knee to the head, right to the temple.
Did you hear that? Now going
pump handle.
Just
my God.
Dumps him. I think he's done.
1, 2, that's it. Wow. Statement victory.
The master, Jacob Braun.
Honestly, this was exactly what I was thinking that was going to happen, and got to give it up to Austin Travis, pure heart. But guess what? We have now a more unhinged Jacob Braun. A Jacob Braun without a championship. A Jacob Braun who is now going to be angrier and tougher than ever.
And look at this, even in victory, he gets no excitement. Angry as the devil as he enters the back. Austin Travis still trying to make his way out of the ring. And folks, still to go.
Still to go.
Ronin Championship and another to the Graveyard Gauntlet itself.
Oof. Getting goosebumps and excitement here.
Goosebumps in the graveyard.
Ooh. Ooh.
haunted chickens.
Right, so basically what you're telling me is I have no legs to stand on. I'm just screwed, and he can just do whatever he wants. And just out of curiosity, what happens if I just decide to ignore all this and go to the dojo and whip his ass anyway? Awesome. I love that. Alright. Have a good one. You got me this time. I don't even know what to say to this shit. What's up, Super Shogun? You know who it is, the Saucy Ronin, Saucy Josh Morris, with some very unfortunate and ridiculous news to bring to your plate today. The Super Shogun faithful, I'm being forced to make this announcement. That is, I will not be there this weekend, October the 11th at the Super Shogun Dojo, and that is because I'm not allowed. I have been served with a restraining order filed by the new Ronin champion, Eric Surge. Fancy that. Now, I've never been filed with a restraining order before, so this is all new to me. From my understanding, I am not allowed within 25 feet of Mr. Surge, otherwise I will be arrested on the spot. Now, I've been in a lot crazier places in my life than jail, so that doesn't really scare me. But the fact of the matter is, this is just an all-new low for you, Surge. First, at Samurai Slam, I was this close to whipping your ass for real. 1, 2, 3. And then you mace me. You use pepper spray, something. You get it in my eyes, you blind me, my face off, and steal my championship, right? The fact that you used the mace, that's what pissed me off. And that's what sent me on my last tirade. And you saw my last tirade and you realized that Saucy Josh, oh, he's serious. Oh God, I don't really want to lose this title just yet. I just won it a month ago. I gotta do something drastic. You go to the police station and you file a restraining order against me. After the hearing on October 25th, they're gonna see that all of these allegations are total BS. I will be allowed back as Super Shogun. I just delayed the inevitable. Because being a Ronin champion or not, the next time I'm at the Super Shogun Dojo in November, it is like twice as bad as it was just a week ago. I don't take kindly to all of this sneaking around, trying to take my title and get me out of the picture. I am the Saucy Ronin, therefore the Saucy Ronin title picture revolves around me. You're just hanging on to my title for the meantime, Surge, because when I get my hands on you, it is going to be an equivalent to an iceberg meeting a volcano. A saucy volcano. So, enjoy the show, Super Shogun, whatever. I'll see you in November. Peace!
And final title defense here tonight. It's going to be, once again, another new champion about to make his very first defense. But this young man, what a series of battles that he went through.
Him and Vince Diamond, man. Holy cow. A back and forth. As this man, Ryan Crow, makes his way out. An incredible talent. He's got the speed, he's got fluidity, he's gaining the experience.
He's gaining experience, but he has everything. He's got the look, he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah,
he's got charisma out the wazoo. And after the battles against Ryan Diamond,
he said, "It's my time."
Oh, excuse me, Vince Diamond. It's his time to put up or shut up now, and it seems like Shogun management is awarding Crow with a Ronin Championship title match.
Eric Surge, opponent, the champion, two-time champion now. He was a Samurai champion, now a Ronin champion. Absolutely dangerous. I mean, my goodness.
He put up that then OVW US Championship on the line against saucy Josh Morris. And because of the actions of his match with Josh Morris, which you had to use a foreign substance, mind you, to win, Josh Morris is banned from the building here tonight.
Restraining order in effect.
Bonkers. That has to, legality and laws have to be in a wrestling ring, but Eric Surge, probably one of the most hated men in the locker room.
Not difficult to see why as he throws a fan's hat from his head. But man, this guy, it doesn't get more dangerous than him. Explosive is what I think of when I think of him.
This man steals kids' candy,
rips their signs in half.
He will punch your grandmother.
He don't care.
He don't care.
The Bomb don't care. Eric Surge don't care. Look at him. He don't care.
Eric Surge.
He's like Honey Badger.
Eric Surge knows that he enters a building, nobody can touch him. And now demanding the ropes being held out to the Ronin champion.
Waits for it to happen as though that's the referee's job.
We'll send it back down to the ring for the official announcements for our third title match.
The following contest is scheduled for, and it is for the Ronin Championship. First off, to my left, the challenger from Houghton Lake, Michigan, weighing in at 175 pounds, Ryan Crow!
And the fans firmly behind the Crow tonight. Will it be a murder?
And the reigning Ronin champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the Bomb. He is the history maker. He is your Ronin champion, Eric Surge.
Well, Eric Surge wants to take down the flock of Ryan Crow, as once again you see that beautiful katana, the holder of the Ronin Championship. And we have seen such incredible pro wrestling matches when it comes to the Ronin Championship. One could argue that while the Samurai Champion represents the top of the wrestling world in Shogun, the Ronin Championship is the holder, the katana that is known for incredible feats in the art of pro wrestling.
Absolutely, and man, these two, they exemplify two very different styles, but absolutely impeccable at their craft. Though Eric Surge, I don't know the last time I saw him win a match clean.
I mean, and he doesn't really need to.
I know, right?
Because look at Ryan. Like, Ryan Crow might have the speed and the youthfulness, but Eric Surge, again, it's that batch of talent coming out of the Ohio Valley wrestling area. He's done incredible work, incredible battles.
He's too fast, Chance ringing out. Eric Surge, the frustration.
I think Eric Surge is too busy running his mouth a lot of times, but also he can back it up. But Ryan Crow
having a little fun.
I mean, look, a little shimmy, a little shake. Get inside the mind of Eric Surge, and I think it's smart.
And look at this, at some point though, the game comes due.
I mean,
trying to get out of there. He might be in trouble for the first time here. Nope.
The wings might be getting clipped here if it heads Eric Surge's way.
And look at this Eric Surge. Certainly the height advantage, the reach advantage, the size advantage, the strength advantage. Using, all of that as he backs Ryan Crow in the corner and delivers a open palm strike. Some might even call that a smack to the face.
I think if we just call it a slap, I mean, there's nothing fancy about it, but nice series of strikes there from Crow.
And hang on, he's keeping it going.
Ooh.
European uppercut, spinning heel kicks, everything he can.
Oh, wow, nice knee lift there.
And look at this, trying to use his speed.
Off the ropes, sunset flip.
But the sun may set. Oh! Eric Surge! A little too slow!
Oh, wow!
Leaping back kick, one! Whoa.
The agility of Ryan Crow and like the heart of Ryan Crow, and he knows what he needs to do, and he would be willing to put everything on the line. I mean, that last man standing match with Vince Diamond, I mean, it was intensity, and it was only like the second match of the night, and some could argue was the match of the night.
Absolutely. Crow going all the way up. He may fly over the top.
Gets out of it, fancy full.
Oh!
And Eric Surge.
Freight train coming through, baby.
Akin to the likes of.
The Crow just didn't get out of the way of the freight train in time, baby. And that's just what happens. You get smacked against the window.
I mean, Eric Surge reminds me of from the mid-2000s, a man named the alpha male Monty Brown. The intensity, the strength, the speed, and the cockiness, but can back it up. Eric Surge feels like a whole nother era of a being.
Yeah, look
in
at the
wrestling.
size.
Like
This man is a behemoth.
I mean, those legs of Surge feels like it's half the body frame of Crow. Nothing against Crow, but just
it looks like if you accidentally cut off one of Eric Surge's legs, you could just replace it with Brian Crow's whole body.
I mean, you really could. I mean, this man is thick with 3 C's, but it all is muscle, is strength, and it's just bad attitude and badassery around it. But Ryan Crow, the heartless soul of this young man.
Oh, knee all the way up the center as Crow tries.
Taking it, and after those series of matches, I personally thought Vince Diamond and Ryan Crow was going to go after the tag titles. That felt like one of those like constant battles when an enemy becomes your friend. But Ryan Crow seems to be going after getting a big opportunity.
Oh my God!
Eric Surge, but again, that
did you
power,
see it? Literally ripped him off the ground into a
the
suplex.
power of Eric Surge, just
like a rag doll.
nothing. Flipped him around like it was nothing.
Folks, I have a 7-year-old son. That's the level of difference I'm seeing here in strength and size. To just lift him off the ground into a suplex is just insane. Ryan Crow doing everything he can as Eric Surge methodically, slowly dissecting his prey.
And again, just being completely and utter cocky, taking almost a full 5 count in the corner, arguing with the referee.
And look at this, Eric Surge slowly pulling Ryan Crow to his feet, the beginning of the end perhaps. Oh my goodness!
Just like that was nothing. And again, just the cockiness, the demeanor
No
of Eric
way.
Surge.
Ryan Crow showing all heart here.
Look, Eric Surge might and have backed it up many and numerous of times, whether it was here in Shogun, whether it was in OVW, whether it was anywhere in the United States. But, you know, Ryan Crow is showing heart. One of the young men.
Oh, drop kick!
Trying to make a name for themselves here at Shogun.
Ryan Crow now trying to get some momentum.
Oh! Using that momentum, springboarding off of the high tensile wires we call ring ropes here in a wrestling ring.
And hang on.
Turns it around. Oh.
Almost a DDT, but not quite.
The strength of Eric Surge catching Crow in midair.
Falcon Arrow.
Beautifully executed.
1, 2. Somehow, Ryan Crow digging deep.
Again, Ryan Crow is being very impressive here. Once again, showcasing that you may not be the strongest man in the fight, you may not be the fastest man in the fight, but that thing beating in your chest, the heart, the passion, the soul, the emotion. Ryan Crow wants to become the Ronin champion.
And in the middle of the ring, he is being ripped from that dream, ripped from consciousness as Eric Surge slowly chokes the life out of him. Referee Eric Cherry checking for signs. And oh no!
Getting awfully close.
That's 2.
If it goes for that third one and it drops, that might be it. That would be.
Hang on! Ryan Crow! Waking up at the last moment.
Again, it's that heart that will not quit.
Look at this, the fans, they're loving it. They're behind him.
Ryan Crow wants to fly high. Ryan Crow wants to soar amongst the birds, the angels. Wants to become the Ronin champion. He might be able to do it if he takes down the massive Surge.
Open up the candy store, folks. Jawbreaker after jawbreaker as a knee comes up. Eric Surge in real trouble here.
Splash into the corner on the Surge. I don't think Surge was ready for it. He just almost crumpled there in the corner.
And can he take the big man down? Whoa!
Again, Eric Surge's that power is unbeknownst to anybody else here, but Ryan Crow.
Another one, knees to the face.
Really showcasing all of these knees.
And finally brings the big man down. Crow's gonna fly.
Wow.
And
Ryan Crow is feeling it. Here we go, twisting around.
this is it.
Oh,
center of the ring.
Tornado
New
DDT.
champion. Wow.
So close as Ryan Crow. This young man is wowing people every time he gets inside of that ring, but he has to dig in deeper to take down Eric Surge.
Eric Surge so close to being vanquished. Center of the ring. Pulls out the last vestiges of his strength. And Crow once again amping up for something big, looking to finish this.
I think he's gonna go for the crowbar here. Turns it around.
Oh, Surge shoves him off.
Oh! Sits out with it with
No,
that slam.
1, 2. Whoa!
Wow.
How is Ryan Crow doing this? If you're Eric Surge, you've got to be like racking your brain. What can I do?
Ryan Crow is really trying to become the MVP of the Shogun roster.
And hang on, Ryan Crow. Back in the referee, I'll be saying he wants more. Please no.
Eric Surge calling for it. Here we go.
Whoa, hang on. Crow ducks it.
Ryan Crow was almost on death's door there. Another beautiful knee.
Again.
Oh, and he might have got him. Might have got him right in the chin.
Oh!
He might have knocked him out. That's it. He's crumbled. Get him, kid. Get him.
Come on, roll him over.
What are you doing? You are not following up, Ryan Crow.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's the inexperience from Crow that might cost him. He could have just ended it there. He could have become champion. He's letting Eric Surge get up. Let's go for it.
Omar, no.
And again, Eric Surge
Oh
catches him.
no. Oh, powerbomb into the turnbuckles.
There we go. And Eric
Oh my goodness. The elbow in the making. And this is it, folks. 1, 2, that's it.
And your winner, and still Ronin champion, the Bomb, Eric Surge!
If it's anything of a silver lining here, JLC, It's that Eric Surge did defend this without foreign substances, without cheating, but man, did he have a handful in Ryan Crow.
If you're Ryan Crow right now, obviously you do not gain the title. Obviously you need to go back to the drawing board. Obviously you need to be a little disappointed. However, man, what a performance.
And your winner, once again, the Ronin champion, the Bomb, Eric Surge.
As Eric Surge,
there we go, folks. Love him or hate him, he is definitively your Ronin champion.
I mean, Eric Surge is going to keep a very tight grip on that Ronin championship. And while Ryan Crow really showcased his stuff here tonight, it just wasn't enough from the experience of Eric Surge.
And folks, up next,
Oh,
here
baby.
it is.
Oh, baby.
For all the marbles. The showstopper. This is it.
The why we are all here at Postmortem and Super Shogun, the Graveyard Gauntlet. Moments away. 13 individuals will enter. Eliminations happen when you throw your opponent inside a casket. And then one will leave here tonight with the Onikage katana, guaranteeing themselves a shot at any championship here in Super Shogun whenever they want.
That's up next, baby. JLC, P-Pod. See you soon.
Groovy.
Are we ready for the Graveyard Gauntlet?
Yes, I am, Mad Dog.
The
Yes,
rules are
I
very
am.
simple. 4 contestants enter into the ring. The only way to eliminate your opponent is not by pinfall. It is not by submission. It is not by a countout. It is only to be able to throw your opponent into a casket and shut the lid. Once an opponent has been eliminated, another contestant will come through those doors and take his place until all 13 souls have been in the ring, and there will only be one man standing on this mortal plane, and he will receive the Onikage Championship katana, which the holder of that katana can relinquish it at any point to have any match he so desires at any time. So without further ado, let's get this going.
Lots at stake here for the Graveyard Gauntlet. That Onikage katana up for grabs. 13 men will go head to head We'll start with 4 competitors. As Mad Dog mentioned, the elimination will happen when you throw your opponent into the casket.
And the lid closes all the way. Then they are eliminated. They'll be wheeled to the back, and the casket will be reset upon its return. And folks, 13 competitors will enter. 12 of them will enter a casket, and 1 of them will remain on this side of reality.
This is a huge opportunity for all of the individuals. Who knows who will be a part of this year's Graveyard Gauntlet for Postmortem.
Onikage, katana on the line. You are able to take that katana and cash it in at any point for a championship match. And here we go. The Phantom of the Opera himself. Strike up the band. Here comes Steven Lyrics.
Representing the Symphony of Destruction.
Steven Lyrics.
And
Steven Lyrics, unfortunate drawing number 1, having to go through all 13 other competitors if he wants to achieve victory.
I mean, it's got to be a rough night for Mr. Lyrics. But I'm sure all of the members of the Symphony would love to get their hands on the Onikage. He took on Austin Travis at Samurai Slam 3 to no avail, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, Steven Lyrics, he's been amassing his Symphony of Destruction. They have been causing nothing but destruction to the Shogun roster for a long time, and he is their ringleader. I bet Austin Travis felt very proud to put him in his place. But now a new opportunity.
You can't kill rock and roll, and Austin Travis definitely wants to have more. We heard during the intermission wanting another shot at Jacob Braun, and while we'll have to find out if Shogun management will bring that happen, but now are you gonna feel the love, Jesse?
Oh baby, how can you not with the Chico Amante? Look at these beautiful flowers. It may be Halloween, folks, but for Chico Amante, it's always Valentine's Day.
Chico Amante, well, we have not seen him too much on Shogun proper, but he has been a staple at our special Shogun Dark. No cameras, no idea who will be wrestling. It's always a sight to see. And Chico Amante now has a big opportunity to score a big win for himself.
Absolutely. Handing out flowers to the audience members. Certainly a great way to get them in your good graces.
Chico Amante, the luchador of love, here in Shogun, ready to wow and woo everybody here.
And here we go. One last flower goes to a lucky fan as Chico Amante, the number 2 contestant, takes his place in the ring. 2 more competitors will enter tonight before we get this match officially underway, as Steven Lyrics smartly rolling to the outside, wants nothing to do with anybody yet. And here we go, folks. Number 3, Ashton Parker.
Ashton Parker.
One of the many new faces here at Shogun.
I've got to know Ashton Parker recently. Been helping out at shows. The graduate here at the school for Shogun. Ashton Parker trying to make a name for himself here in Super Shogun.
Chico Amante and Steven Lyrics have vacated the ring right now. It is only Ashton Parker.
And making his first Super Shogun Wrestling debut, we have
Darling Roger, another new face. And it's very interesting about the first set of competitors here. in the Graveyard Gauntlet. Obviously, we know Steven Lyrics and his experience here in Shogun, but the rest of the crew are brand new. But what a way to make a statement to outlast 12 other individuals and to receive the Onikage.
Yeah, I mean, listen, here's the name of the game tonight, folks. You don't have to be the one to eliminate anybody except the very last person. You don't have to win until the end. All you have to do is not lose. First 4 competitors entering the ring now. Steven Lyrics, Chico Amante, Ashton Parker, Darling Roger.
I don't know how smart it is to be wearing glasses in a wrestling ring, but Darling Roger is going to hopefully see straight as we have
Here we go! Graveyard Gauntlet underway, folks. No rules, no holds barred. Anything can happen. You can only lose by being thrown in the casket and having that door slam on top of you.
And we're going to try to follow the action as best we can. It's going to get chaotic real quick as Lyrics really shouting and trying to compose everybody and themselves for him.
And look at this Ashton Parker going for a test of strength. Nope. No such luck here.
Ashton Parker trying to throw some strikes into Lyrics.
And look at this.
There's some very interesting creatures.
Beautiful neck breaker there by Ashton Parker.
Standing by the casket as our referees keeping an eye on all the competitors. It looks like Roger is sizing up young Mr. Parker.
And hang on, all of a sudden Roger and Chico Amante back and forth. Ashton Parker, their personal punching bag.
Chico Amante really showcasing the love here and possibly the biggest man in this match thus far.
A lovely leg drop by Chico Amante.
No love lost in that leg drop, and I think now Roger is trying to showcase himself too.
Oh, a darling elbow.
Clean those,
Darling Roger.
clean those spectacles before the drop. And now Darling and Chico taking it to Parker and Lyrics. And now
Hang on, up they go.
count along at home.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Steven Lyrics in serious trouble, but reverses it. In the opposite corner, Ashton Parker has done the same, and now suddenly we find Chico Amante and Darling Roger in trouble.
And again, it's one of these matches that it's all about the durability and how far you can last. You want to quickly eliminate your partners. You want to save your energy when it starts getting deeper and deeper into the 13 that will be fighting. And once again, we're going to continue the count, but opposite corners this time.
And they get the full 10 count, the full Diaz.
And Chico and Darling, definitely a very interesting duo here. And now looks like
Hang on.
Darling and Parker are fighting right near that casket.
On the inside of the ring, jawbreaker as Steven Lyrics takes control.
Oh!
But the story right now is we are here.
Right in front of us is that casket now going into play as both men of Parker and Roger fighting out.
And look at this, rolling it with Roger right on it. He's fighting his way off of it.
I mean, it doesn't matter where the casket is. All you know is you just got to throw somebody in it and then close the lid. As Parker taking it to Roger right near the casket as Chico Amore having a little bit more fun with Lyrics inside of the ring.
And here we go, still on the outside. These two are fighting their way away from the casket this time. Referees forced to close the lid. Inside the ring, Chico, Steven Lyrics beating the hell out of one another.
I mean, they really cannot do anything until they see an opportunity that the casket will be coming in play. Steven Lyrics now taking it to Chico Amore.
Chico
Amante.
Amante.
Excuse me. Well, he's all full of amore.
I understand. That's Amante. And here we go. Steven Lyrics
Now,
drags him to the opposite corner, laying him down. And hang on, out they go. Here we go.
Once again, they're getting oh so close here to the commentary table, but it's more important, it's the casket right in front of us. Steven Lyrics still taking it to Amante now, and now he's asking the creatures of the night to open the casket.
And hang on. Darling Rogers finding his way here.
I mean, Darling Roger was kind of in the corner of Amante here. Now Amante.
Working together, Steven Lyrics in trouble. He's in the casket, but folks, you are not eliminated until that lid closes.
Oh, this might be bad because you have two individuals, and whoever drops down first.
Chico Amante, Steven Lyrics battling it out within the casket.
We see Parker and Roger fighting on the other side of the ring, but it's more important about what's going on because we might see an elimination, the first one of the night.
And hang on, Chico Amante blocks. He's getting out.
And Chico Amante is stuck there, and God!
Steven Lyrics using some sort of instrument case, to seal the deal.
And there we go, the very first elimination. We are going to get that casket out there. We're going to dump the body. And now we are going to wait for our next competitor.
Replacing Chico Amante, we have a whole nother superstar coming down to the ring right now. And folks, you saw him earlier. A man with bad intentions.
The other half of the den, we saw him in the corner of the mighty Bojack, and while Bojack did not get the job done to beat Anthony Toatelli for the Samurai Championship, Caesar Asher now, who we saw take on 4 individuals at Samurai Slam in an impromptu match. And Caesar Asher, I know, last year had a hell of a showcase at the Graveyard Gauntlet last year. Let's see if he can potentially do it all this time.
And he came in with some sort of trophy. He smashed Steven Lyrics over the head with it, and now him and Ashton Parker.
Here we go, and Caesar Asher, so scary, agile, so quick, and so powerful.
Wow!
As he just slams Parker onto the ring. And now, Darling Roger trying his hand now on trying to take down Caesar.
Off the ropes. Reversal on the Irish whip there. Darling Roger goes under,
again,
over, and gets caught.
A man of Caesar.
I mean, my goodness.
The man of Caesar Asher's size is so fast and so strong.
Ducks the clothesline.
Oh!
Half Nelson into a
little bit of a
spine buster.
Yeah. And sits out with a reverse DDT there.
Beautifully done. And Caesar all of a sudden, getting attacked by Ashton Parker from behind. And Ashton Parker, Steven Lyrics giving it to Caesar.
I mean, this is the smart thing. Caesar Asher is probably the most powerful person in this ring right now. Possibly, I don't know who the rest of the 13 are, but probably one of the tougher competitors here.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter who they bring out. Caesar Asher is one of the top of the mountain here.
Caesar Asher took on 4 individuals by himself at Samurai Slam and got rid of them all.
It looked like Darling Roger was going to enter into the teamwork against Caesar, but no dice as Steven Lyrics. It's all breaking down now. Folks, there are no partnerships, not long term anyway, not in this match.
No.
Ashton Parker and Steven Lyrics spill to the outside once again.
Steven Lyrics really reeling from a lot of the damage. And again, it's the story of how long can you last? And it looks like we're about to see another elimination.
Yeah, Steven Lyrics, I mean, he's been in that casket now once, close to being in it a second time. Here he is a third time, and he is still not a... Oh my goodness!
Ashton Carter has been eliminated.
And now, just like that, Steven Lyrics has gained a new partner in Darling Roger. And they're going to start working together against Caesar, potentially, it looks like.
Maybe.
Well,
and folks, you saw the the other half of his opponent earlier tonight, Ryan Crowe, failing his bid for the Ronin Championship. But man, Vince Diamond.
Nothing shines brighter than a diamond. Nobody hits harder than a diamond. And Vince Diamond is trying to take down the fall of Caesar.
And here we go. Moving fast, clearing the ring. These two beating the hell out of each other.
These monstrous individuals who
Look
are
how fast he is.
guarding this casket. And Caesar Asher once again, a deep running power slam on Diamond. Might be cracking on the Diamond, but back by the coffin. Once again, Darling Roger and Steven Lyrics getting oh so close.
Lyric once again going in that coffin, and hang on, his finger's still on it. My goodness, he has come so close to elimination so many times, and he is skating defeat.
Steven Lyrics is just like an insect, and now...
Oh, Caesar puts the nail on the coffin, as it were.
And Darling Roger have been eliminated.
That's 2 eliminations.
Double elimination, baby.
Well, let's see. And Caesar Asher doesn't seem like he's going to get up anytime soon. Okay, now he
finally hops off, and Vince Diamond now in the ring having some trouble getting up. Caesar taking advantage. We will have another 2 competitors replacing the 2 that just left. Our first, none other than the mastermind, Jean-Paul Le Miserable.
I know Jean-Paul in areas in the Indiana. This is a scary mime. Don't let the guy fool you. He is terrifying inside of the ring. A silent but deadly killer.
Oh man, speaking of deadly killers, none other.
The tsunami of power, Rick Cartier.
The plus-size Terminator, old school Rick Cartier now entering the Graveyard Gauntlet, but he is in no hurry to battle anybody inside of that ring right now, which is, it looks like a wall has been now set up between Caesar Diamond and Jean-Paul Le Miserable.
And hang on, they're trying to go against his wall. Nothing doing.
Definitely the fall of wall. And it looks like Cartier's now.
Hang on, we got 2 people on each side. Cartier coming in.
Oh! He pushed down that massive wall. You saw it, right?
Beautifully done there by the mastermind himself. Oh!
And a spinning back fist and a backdrop driver. And Rick Cartier now taking it. Once again, now another backdrop driver on Diamond. And now the biggest one of them all. Let's make it a 3 count. Rick Cartier.
Look at that, standing tall. There's a reason they call him the tsunami of power. The mastermind, Jean-Paul Le Miserable, has gained his feet.
As now... Ooh. Jeez, that deep chop from Cartier.
Yeah, chopped Caesar salad right there, baby.
What happened?
Nice.
Yes.
They're in the ring. The components are in the ring. It just has to happen. It's so close. We got the chops. We got the Caesar.
Well,
hang on. Here comes the mime. And nothing doing.
I think Jean-Paul needs to put a little bit more stank on these shots if you want to take down.
Oh! Literally just caved him in like a tree falling down.
I'm pretty sure we just heard a mime cry. Now, Cartier working on Jean-Paul.
Vince Diamond on the outside, not where he wants to be.
Vince Diamond in a tough position right now and try to get away from Caesar, but he's oh so close to that casket.
Caesar Beautiful snap suplex to Jean-Paul.
Let's see. It looks like Diamond is moving the casket closer to the ring as Caesar and Cartier battle on the other side of the ring.
And he is going to open that lid potentially. Yep, opens the lid. He's got it right next to the ring,
which is very dangerous. And now Diamond looks like,
oh my goodness, he's got some sort of extra board here.
This is interesting. I don't know what Diamond has in mind, but back inside of the ring, it seems like Cartier about to try to go after Caesar. And I think that's smart. Caesar, again, nothing against Cartier. Cartier is a hard striker himself and a very powerful and dangerous man, but Caesar Asher is just built different.
Oh, hang on. Vince Diamond gonna put Caesar Asher through.
That's gonna be very hard to do, but I know if anybody can do it, Diamond can be that man.
Hang on. Caesar reversing it. Oh, into the ring post.
Caesar Asher just so terrifying as now Cartier and Jean-Paul fighting on the other side of the ring. And now, oh God, Caesar sees what's going on.
No!
Diamond. No! Diamond down.
Oh! Onto that wood. It did not break. No.
That strong cherry wood here.
This is bad news. Going for it again.
Uh-oh. And now
climbing the ropes! I'm sorry, climbing those stairs. My goodness, I was so distraught. Brutality ensues. And that's it for Vince Diamond. The diamond shines no more.
I think that Diamond just got cracked in half.
Wow.
And Caesar Asher just shouting and motioning to get rid of it.
His way into the ring with the senator Eddie Black, Maverick Caleb James.
And here we go, Maverick Caleb James taking it to Caesar before sliding in the ring. Eddie Lee Black, of course, now out here. As Maverick trying to... Each person who comes up against Rick Cartier, man, they are in serious trouble.
I just like, how many times do you think is going to be smart? You think, oh, I can take down the likes of Rick Cartier. Yeah, good luck, kid.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this, literally catches his fist. Beautiful.
A high-end backdrop driver just folded that man in half. And now Cartier barking orders to Asher. What a terrifying duo those two are, and they've had their battles.
Oh! Sit down powerbomb.
A deep 6.
And look at this. Cartier saying, hey, why don't we just throw this guy out now?
I think
easy
so.
come, easy go.
I mean, this is what have to happen. I mean, these short-term alliances.
Caesar Asher very used to working with a big guy, his normal partner Bojack, and there we go.
I mean,
short-lived.
We remember that battle, that double dog collar match a few months ago between the Den and Cartier.
Oh my goodness. Maverick Caleb James looks like he's mere moments away. Casket being open potentially. Nope, not yet.
They're going right behind him for more weapons.
Oh no.
I don't like this at all. The trash can lid.
Already dented from previous use. Maverick Caleb James in real trouble here. Hang on, Eddie Lee Black trying to get involved.
Oh.
Using that cane. And hang on, Caesar to Eddie Lee Black. Maverick Caleb James, his days may be numbered. Eddie Lee Black joining him in the coffin, and there they go.
Once again.
Caesar, man, he has been putting him away.
And his manager, Eddie Black, have been eliminated.
Another elimination from Caesar Asher.
Ref Boy RD hat getting thrown to...
Our next contestant
Rick Cartier, who puts it on momentarily. Jean-Paul! Oh no! Slips out of it. Oh no! Takes a header right into the
Machine Gun Bishop now coming
ring
in.
post.
And that's a lot of man.
Caesar Asher already telling him what to do.
I mean, look, Caesar Asher is clearly a ringmaster here at the Graveyard Gauntlet, putting out the most eliminations thus far. And
Once again, Jean-Paul going up. Oh, into the post.
that didn't look good. And now I don't think our monsters are fast enough to try to bring the casket back.
And here they come.
Oh God!
Yeah, he's already ready to eliminate Jean-Paul, just waiting on that casket.
I don't. Yeah,
The moment it gets here, in he goes.
they barely.
My
got-
goodness.
Jean-Paul, Le Miserable, has been eliminated.
Jean-Paul Les Miserables gone for good tonight.
Oh, and now Cartier taking it to
Oh,
Caesar.
baby. Only 3 left. One of which is from the backwoods.
The hit from the sticks. Backwoods Bam!
The hits from the sticks, and we know that Cartier and Backwoods Bam had an alliance a few months ago in that battle with the Den.
And he's coming to help. Headbutts everywhere. Oh, hang on.
Well, there is only one winner, Jesse.
And here we go. It is coming down to it, folks. Only 2 more entrants after this. We are looking at your final 6. Caesar coming in all the way back at number 5, still managing to stay in this fight.
The Backwoods Bam,
Cartier at 8.
more balls than brains.
Absolutely, but look at this. He's got Machine Gun Bishop MGB down.
Oh,
Oh! Headbutts all around.
let me get a round of headbutts for all of my friends.
Oh, and MGB gets
Oh.
one of his own, but Backwoods Bam's head's harder than most.
And now just biting into the flesh of Cartier.
Totally legal tonight, folks.
I mean, it's about as legal as an armbar here, but it's the Graveyard Gauntlet.
Ooh.
The Onikage katana. Any one of these individuals can be cashing that in for a match against anybody at any time, in any place.
Caesar on the outside with Rick Cartier. Very dangerous individuals here.
I mean, there's a lot of meat in this match thus far. Now these 4 competitors. As
And look at this, MGB corner to corner on Backwoods Bam.
Bishop taking it to Bam as Cartier and Caesar continue their war on the outside.
Yanks him out. Look at this. Just beating the living hell out of him on the inside. Bam in real trouble.
Here we go, Cartier. What an upset this would be to take on Caesar Asher, who's had the most eliminations thus far in this match.
Caesar brought in all the way at number 5. Still somehow surviving. We're through 11 right now.
Jesus. Lots of fighting spirit in Cartier, but I don't know how much fighting spirit you got left when Caesar Asher is forcing pounds and pounds of damage onto you.
And look at his head bouncing off the ring post. These two still trying to eliminate one another. Cartier in.
Cartier in.
Real trouble.
Oh,
Trying to force that lid. Difficulty.
not enough damage on Cartier, fighting tooth and nail not to be eliminated.
And hang on, Caesar. Oh! Using Chef Ref Boyardee.
Rick Cartier has been eliminated.
Wow! Huge feather in the cap of Caesar Asher, who has been on an absolute tear tonight.
I mean, who is going to come out next? Who's going to try to
2
Take-
left, folks.
take down these 3 men?
Oh.
Cactus, Tate
Cactus Tate Manson coming to the ring. The madman himself. Using his head, his feet, all over the place. Backwards Bam runs into a knee, and Cactus Tate Manson all of a sudden clearing the ring. And all of a sudden Caesar picking up Bishop, trying to get him more involved in the match again. And now suddenly Tate Manson in trouble as Caesar, Bishop starting to work together here.
And that's, again, anybody who tries to team up with Caesar has been a terrifying alliance, albeit very temporarily.
Absolutely. Casket brought out before us, and oh my goodness.
God.
MGB.
I don't know if the Den is looking to expand their reach, but Machine Gun Bishop feels like it fits right in with Caesar and Bojack.
My goodness, vicious lariats there from Caesar, ripping the heads off of Tate Manson, and backwoods Bam. And hang on.
Maybe a little friendly fire here.
Bit of a measuring match going on here. And hang on, are we good? No, here we go, folks.
There is no friends here at the Graveyard Gauntlet. One can only win. There can only be one holder of the Onikage.
And folks, this is the final five. If you are here, you know you are so close to victory. Only one person waits in the wings. Who it will be, we do not know.
We will have to wait until one more elimination to see who is the final competitor in the match.
Whoever got lucky 13, easiest position.
Or unlucky 13.
Tough to say. Tonight is Halloween night. Well, celebration of it anyway. And here we go, hang on. Full Nelson, half Nelson, sit down with it. Beautifully done now by MGB.
That is a whole lot of man, and there's also a whole lot of man to take down the likes of Caesar Asher.
Oh! Cactus Tate Manson, green mist to the eyes.
God.
Machine Gun Bishop, and now all of a sudden the tides have drastically turned.
I mean, Bishop probably cannot see what is going on.
Tate Manson potentially going all the way to the top for his patented headbutt. And he flies, there it is, diving headbutt.
Got all of that.
MGB in real trouble here. No.
And Caesar
has him up.
TKO.
Wow. Got all of that, and all of a sudden MGB unconscious, dead center of the ring. Normally this would be the 1, 2, 3, but instead a slow roll to an early grave. Caesar Asher, I mean, is there an elimination tonight he has not been involved in? My goodness gracious, this guy. He is the man to beat tonight. One more superstar, one more competitor.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness, the demon of Shogun himself.
The Great Akuma!
A great Akuma.
Dangerous under any circumstances, the Great Akuma does whatever it takes to win, and in a match with no holds barred, he is especially dangerous.
I mean, that war with
Red Tiger.
Red Tiger at Samurai Slam.
Leaving him broken and angry, and he will take it out here. The final 4 competitors stand before you. One of these 4 men will walk away with the Onikage katana tonight.
Shake out the cobwebs, gentlemen, because you're about to be kicking it into high gear.
And here we go, all 4 slowly entering together. Oh! Cactus Tate Manson getting a mist of his own medicine.
And a headbutt from Bam.
And look at this, Bam getting the coffin ready as Caesar Asher Looks to add another name to his list. No way. Pile driver, tombstone style.
And it's appropriate because now what goes on tombstones? Caskets.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, baby. That's right, the tombstone on top of the casket that gets rolled away, baby. 3 competitors left. 2 men and a demon. And look at this, poor backwoods Bam.
Talk about a deal with the devil himself, but it's the devil that you know is better than the devil you don't.
And backwoods Bam is in serious trouble right now. And boy, if you're Caesar, you got to be a little bit worried. Came in all the way back at number 5, has been fighting tooth and nail, tons of eliminations under his belt. But man, to have Akuma be the last person, such a dangerous person, such a dangerous position, Caesar has to be very, very, very careful. Backwoods Bam doing everything he can, but man, he is just outmatched right now, outgunned.
And Caesar reaching right behind us.
First came the lid. The can shall follow.
As now more weaponry coming inside of the ring.
All hail Caesar and his trash can as the great Akuma and Caesar Asher square up against Backwoods Bam. Bam hasn't been able to keep his feet for the last 3 minutes or so. In real trouble here. Crowd trying to will him back into this.
I mean, any one of these men holding the Onikage would be a sight to see. I mean, Great Akuma would be the most dangerous man of the 3 of them. The most powerful of the 3 of them would be Caesar Asher. But the unpredictable winner could be Backwoods Bam.
And if you are one of our 3, technically 4 reigning champions right now, but especially if you are Anthony Toatelli or Eric Surge, you are keeping very close watch on this match tonight.
I mean, Oh So Delicious should also be looking at the back of their heads because
you never know.
You never know. It's any match at any time.
Ooh, Backwoods Bam finding a second wind here. Woo, picks him up and scoop slams the great Akuma.
I mean, trying to get down with a hoedown here.
Here we go, a little shake, rattle, and leg drop.
There's a snake in his boots, and it came down on the great Akuma.
And hang on, he's got some for Caesar as well. Backwoods Bam close to securing the Onikage.
Taken out, Caesar.
Beautiful neck drop, or neck breaker, swings it in.
And there we go, and now the great Akuma. The snake in the grass, the demon of Shogun, really showcasing his truest form.
And look at this, slowly driving Backwoods Bam down into the mat. Could this be the last gasp of a desperate man?
Oh, here we go. This is.
Oh no, Bam!
Oh, I thought it was going to be spelling the end of Bam.
And hang on, Great Akuma in real trouble here.
Neck breaker right on the trash can.
He wrapped those arms. There was absolutely no protection as the Great Akuma's back, shoulders, and neck smashed into that trash can. Hard metal crunching into every piece of his skin, his muscles, his ribs.
Bam might have an elimination here if he can get this going, and Akuma
goes in. Lid closes.
Akuma has been eliminated.
Your final 2 competitors.
Folks, number 1, Caesar Asher came in at number 5, and Backwoods Bam all the way at number 11. The fresher of the 2 competitors, potentially. But folks, it all comes down to this. One of these 2 men will hold the Onikage by night's end.
You better get some wits about you, Bam, because Caesar Asher seems almost unstoppable.
Absolutely, and look at these two literally butting heads. And here we go, a test of wills. Both men so exhausted. So many other competitors. Double lariato, they both go down, center of the ring. This would normally be the place where a 20 count would ensue, and yet only the coffin.
The coffin is waiting by for its final victim.
Caesar calling for it. Bam, not allowing it.
Discus lariat by Bam, taking down Asher, which is a sight to see. He's almost has this in the bag.
Hang on, reversed by Caesar.
Uh-oh, butterflying the arms.
Oh!
A pedigree.
Beautifully done, backwoods band, head driven straight into the mat. He's in real trouble here, folks. The audience silent in anticipation.
Everybody is waiting in bated breath about what is happening.
Trying to will Bam back into this as Caesar ascends. With Bam in tow, it seems.
Let's see what Caesar has in mind.
Hang on, backwoods Bam has a little fight left.
A falling with style headbutt and is knocking some sense, or what little sense he has inside of him.
And hang on, folks. Swinging neck breaker.
Wait.
Some woman has made her way out to the ring right now.
Some siren. Some woman has just come in.
And what is she doing? Backwoods Bam notices her for the first time. The distraction is there. And hang on. Low blow. This is not the way.
Who is this woman? She working with the
Choke
10?
slam. And look at this. All of a sudden, backwoods Bam now. This cannot be stopped. There are no disqualifications, folks. Caesar does not seem confused, I'll say. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Beautiful cutter.
And I don't know who's this woman who has come to Caesar's aid.
But backwoods Bam all of a sudden found himself in a 2-on-1 situation. And that is it, folks. Came in all the way back at number 5
of the Onikage and the Graveyard Gauntlet, the Dean of Dean, Caesar Asher.
Caesar Asher had a final card up his sleeve. A mysterious woman helping Caesar get the final body into the graveyard.
And now, from the top of Mount Crushmore, he shall reign, Onikage, katana in his grip.
The power surging within him now has become the most dangerous man in all of Super Shogun.
So what do you think here? Does he go for a singles title, or does he once again call on his brother in arms? Does the Den use this opportunity to cash in and reclaim tag team gold, or does Caesar separate himself from the pack and go after singles competition?
We will have to find out on future shows here at Super Shogun. Jesse, any last words?
Oh my goodness. Folks, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Halloween from all of us at the Dragon's Den. This has been Postmortem. Postmortem. I'm JLC.
I am Peapod, and you are you, and we will see you at the next one. Thanks for tuning in to Super Shogun.
Good night.